illness, sickness, body discomfort. How healthy are you? Are you a healthy person? Do you have frequent cases of illness? What are you going to do? But there are people who are relatively healthy, who can go for years without being sick like that, who are physically strong, who can remain for many years. We won't see them. But what about there are those who are often sick, or every day sick, every day sick, every day like this, illness from one another? Are there things you can do to be healthy, to remain healthy? Are there things you can do yourself? This is why this video is prepared. Watch out this video. I will watch this video to the very end. You are going to see all these things we are talking about. What you can do yourself so that you can remain healthy. And my name is Kenny Paradise. If you want to be healthy, do these 4 things. 4 things. What are those 4 things you can do to be healthy? That is why this video is prepared. According to some scholars, there are 2 aspects of healthcare. The first aspect of healthcare is making you a healthy person to remain healthy. That is number 1 and fundamental aspect of healthcare. Making a healthy person to remain healthy. The second aspect of healthcare is to make a sick person to regain health. This first aspect, making a healthy person to remain healthy, is the focus of this video. How can you, as a healthy person, remain healthy? Knowing that a healthy person today will be a patient, may be a patient in hospital tomorrow. A living human being today can be a corpse, a dead person tomorrow. That is a fact of life. How can you, a healthy person, remain healthy? That is why this video is prepared. A stitch in time, they say, saves 9. Is a popular quote. Another popular quote, it says, an ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure. This shows that by preventing certain things, by the lifestyle changes, some diseases will be delayed or even averted. Why do you wait until you are sick before you give attention to your health? Some people don't totally ignore their health. They may maintain their cars, maintain everything, all their gadgets. But when it comes to their health, their own life, their health, they wait until when they become sick before they visit a doctor. We're not saying that you're going to visit a doctor every day when you are healthy. But we're talking about what you can do so that your body be healthy, you be strong, resistant, resilient to infections. Absence of distressing symptoms does not mean that one is in good health. Many people ignore their health, waiting until symptoms surface before they start to move around looking for cure. But whatever people do, regardless of what people do, there are 4 things you can do yourself to maintain your health so that you remain healthy. It's very important. Let us review those 4 things. Number 1 is have a sensible eating habit. Have a sensible eating habit. What are we talking about here? That means you are going to be eating planned, nutritious food. But don't eat anything you see. Your meals, your food regimen must be must contain vegetables, fruits. It's a must. They are part of our food. Fruit and vegetables, leafy vegetables, they are very, very important. Don't ignore it. Don't because of you're busy, you ignore those things. And then again, your food must be rich in protein. Complete protein. We're not saying that you have to be eating it every day, but it must be part of your meals, your diet. Complete protein. A complete protein is protein that contains all the essential amino acids. They are very critical for repairs and maintenance of body tissues. Very, very important for the effective function of the immune system. That is why your food must contain essential complete protein that has all the essential amino acids in that. That's what we call complete protein. Many people uh, have seen the effect of meals on healthcare. For example, individuals who are hypertensives, who suffer from high blood pressure, most times doctors do recommend fruits rich in potassium that will enable the body to combat such things. Those who suffer from cancer, at times they recommend, in addition to treatment, anti-cancer foods and other things like that. But when you are healthy, you need to plan your diet accordingly so that it will contain those fruits and vegetables that can make your body to be strong, to be healthy, and defending itself from various diseases. But watch, that is why we say have a sensible eating habit. That you are going to be eating nutritious food does not mean that you're going to be eating too much. When you eat too much, you'll be suffering from overweight. You have overweight and obesity. And overweight and obesity, they have their own problem. Many problems will come your way when you are overweight or obese. That is why you're not going to go overboard by eating too much because you want to eat nutritious food. That's where we are going. And those who have underlying health conditions, if you have underlying health conditions like diabetes or any other underlying health condition, you have to listen to the advice that will be given to you by your doctor. In that case, your eating habit will correspond with the efforts that is made to restore your health. So by doing this, many people have seen the wisdom of maintaining health by eating wisely. That's why they say your food is your medicine. So food can be a medicine. So it keeps many people healthy, going many more years without becoming sick. That's why we say that your food can be your medicine. Then number two, the second thing you can do to remain healthy is to get regular exercise. Yes, regular exercise is good for all, especially for those who are overweight and those who do a sedentary work, sedentary job. They sit down one place every day doing office job from morning till night. Those people, in fact, it has been appreciated more and more all over the world that exercise is very, very good in maintaining your health. And for exercise to be of benefit, to be beneficial, it has to be regular. There must be a degree of regularity in doing the exercise. Many people set reminders on their sets to remind them of exercise, maybe on Saturdays, on weekends, or social days, or these weekdays, so that they will be reminded. But at times, some we forget. And that's why you have to set reminders so that you always remember to do the exercise. Some get up early in the morning, very early, to do some exercise at home before they go to work. What kind of exercise is encouraged? Walking with your legs. Walk. It's an exercise. So far you walk adequate distance. Some in doing that, some prefer to go with leg, walk to their office instead of taking a ride. If it is safe and practical for you to walk, some people do that. If it is safe for you, some people walk instead of taking a ride. It enables them to burn calories. Walking strengthens the bones, the joints, tendons. If in walking exercise involves healthy functioning of gastrointestinal system, your GI will be working very well when you are doing exercise. Some individuals do jogging or other vigorous exercises, especially those who are overweight. But there are some, but before you do any vigorous exercise, your doctor will check you, especially your heart, to see if it can accommodate such a vigorous exercise. But even no matter the kind of condition you are, walking, push-ups, there are some exercises that are not vigorous, but they can help you strengthen your body. You can be doing those ones. That will enable you to have a healthy muscles, healthy skeletal system, healthy joints. Even GI, your gastrointestinal system, can be working very well because of exercise. So that is very important. It's one of the ways to remain healthy. Then the third way you can remain healthy is to have sufficient rest. relaxation, and sleep. So many people naturally know how to relax. Many people have the good judgment of taking sufficient rest and get needed relaxation. But many people ignore rest and relaxation. Many people feel that getting rest means being lazy. It's not like that too. Having time for relaxation is not doesn't mean that you're lazy. Learn to relax. Learn to walk at a steady pace. Do not think you must be going at full speed all the time. Have time for work and time for rest. Do not schedule too much for yourself. Have time when you should relax apart from sleep. And then again, this matter of rest is very important. It's rest apart from sleep. Do not feel you must be working all the waking hours. You'll be working until you go to bed. No. You have time to you rest, relax, free from work, free from stress. Then your body will calm down. This is very, very important. So many people, because they are workaholics, they work so much, ignore rest. Because of the stress they have, by the time you know it, they start having one problem or another. For example, many do not know that stress leads to body aches, tensions, even muscle spasms. So you have pain. You go to find drug for pain, waist pain, back pain, this pain, neck pain. Stress causes body pains. Even at the nervous system, it affects the nervous system. Much stress leads to anxiety disorder, depression, even insomnia, sleeplessness. At night, you no more sleep. You want to sleep, but no way. What causes it? Stress. Stress affects cardiovascular system as well. The heart, because stress can lead to high blood pressure. And high blood pressure affects the heart by causing heart attack. And if it can even lead to stroke. You see the reason why you need to relax, have time for to rest. It equally affects endocrine system. Much stress affects endocrine system. It can cause decreased immunity. Yes, stress leads to decreased immunity, and when you have decreased immunity, you have frequent cases of illness because your body defense system is weak. It can no longer defend you. What causes it? Stress. That is why no matter how busy you are, how the thing is important to you, have time for relaxation, rest, and sleep. Don't skip sleep. Some people use many things to skip sleep so that they work all night. You are a human being, flesh and blood. You are not concrete. That is why we need to have time for relaxation and sleep. Even stress affects reproductive system. It leads to impotence in men. Men will have erectile dysfunction. He will no longer perform well to his spouse, to his wife or spouse, something like that. To women, it affects their menstrual cycle without them knowing it. That is why it is important to have time for relaxation and sleep. Now, the fourth thing you can do to remain healthy is to have good mental and emotional habits. Avoid creating cause for worrying emotionally, mentally. Are you a relaxed person mentally? Are you overwhelmed by anxiety? Are you too more worrying so much? Are there things that are causing you to more worry, to think, to be in fear, to be in suspense, to be hanging? You are not really settled emotionally. What are those things? Get rid of those things from your life. Are you in debt? Try to pay your debt and avoid going into debt. Do not do something that can worry, that can cause problem for you. Don't do anything that causes you problem. That can lead to anxiety, making you to be worrying so much. And when you worry so much, your mind will not rest. You will not relax. Undeniably, there are things that can cause you anxiety. Something that you don't expect it happens. It is beyond your ability. Such things do happen. But whatever happens, have if they have right attitude to life. Have a way of coping with unexpected events. Don't allow anything to worry you so much that it affects your sleep. It affects your emotions. Too much anxiety causes a lot of problems in human life. That is why you have to have a proper attitude to life. So these four things we have discussed now are they are what you can do yourself. It doesn't require medical attention. The way you can package yourself, you can live your life, then you remain healthy. It enables you to remain healthy to the limit reasonable possible for humans. Those four things we have discussed: having sensible eating habits, getting regular exercise, having sufficient time for rest, relaxation, and sleep, having good mental and emotional habits. Yes, by doing these things, you can be healthy within the limit possible for humans. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Click subscribe and click the thumb sign. That will enable the YouTube to make this video available to others. And subscribe. And when you subscribe, whenever I release videos, you know. And click the bell icon. Subscription will enable you to have access to all my videos. I have many videos on home remedies for many things. Home remedy for a lot of conditions we find ourselves. So when you subscribe, you can be able to access these videos for the benefit of you and your loved ones.